And let's see if we have any lights on the dashboard.
Yo, I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane, I'ma do it all for you. Come along and see it's true, but the world is pretty cold. You might need a sweater too. I'ma put a ride on you.
What's up, what's up? I'm Rebuilder Guy, and today we're finishing up the Hyundai Veloster N. We got some damage here on the quarter panel that needs to get repaired. If you want to see the entire rebuild process, link is going to be in the top right hand corner. All right, I'll see you at the paint guy. The Veloster is back at the shop. The body work came out pretty darn good. Claudio did a really good job. Look at that. Paint match, perfect. Inside, we're working on the passenger side door card right now. We're taking everything out. We're gonna do the same thing to the driver's side here in a minute. The airbag module came in and the company could not do anything for us. This is the little lovely note they gave us. So I was lucky enough to find another used one. I'm waiting for it to come in right now before we start doing the interior. Also, when we got it back from the paint guy, the spark plugs fouled out and the car was only running on 2 cylinders. It could probably be something to do with the dirty fuel, but we got the plugs in. I'm gonna be gapping them right now and dropping them in and getting this thing running again. Also got a serpentine belt and the AC compressor I saved from the flood car by using a clutch kit from a Kia Sportage. Can't really remember what year, but it was a perfect fit. All right, let's get this driver's side door fixed up and hopefully the airbag module shows up so we could knock out this interior. So I got the new airbag module in the mail. not new, used, but it works. So I connected it to the scan tool and it told me there's high resistance in the driver's side and the passenger side airbag. We tore them apart and check this out. This is the driver's side. Yeah, that's definitely not gonna work, and that is the detonator for the passenger side. So I ended up going and buying an airbag, and yeah, you could see it says Kia on it, but this is the same exact detonator as this one here. This is from a 2020 Kia Soul, and I bought it for 150 bucks because the Veloster and airbag is like $500 with the clock spring, which is ridiculous. And the passenger side airbag came out to about 75 bucks. So it wasn't too bad. And as you can see right there, they're identical detonators. So hopefully it's just the cover that needs to be switched over from this, and that's it. And then we should be in business. Let's get these things torn apart, installed, and then we'll run the scan tool on it one more time. While the interior is being put in, this is how we ended up finishing out the office here. We got some can lights, walls, window, all the goodness. What I ended up doing here on the floor is just using water-based stain, and it looks really good. The guy that rented from me, he actually has a YouTube channel. It's called Twisted Visions. Also works on cars, on a whole bunch of different things, usually classics. I also put in a mini split, and it feels awesome in here. Today it's 107, and in here it's 72. Feels awesome. I also have a bathroom. Finished it up. Looks really good. I think it came out wonderful. All right, let's get back to the Veloster. Let's see what's going on there. Interior is complete. Let's check out this cluster. Let's see if we have any lights. Look at this. Isn't that pretty? She's a pretty girl. Look at that. If you're wondering why I rebuilt a flooded Veloster N, I'll discuss that towards the end of the video. Also, I'll talk about how much all this cost. And let's see if we have any lights on the dashboard. 3, 2, 1. None. Look at that. That's beautiful. That's how you know a car's been done right, when it's all nice and clean. Hood is still open. That's why we got that little blinking light. Now we're gonna drop the front bumper on, and then we're off to alignment, AC, and we should wrap this thing up right now. So let's get into the meat and potatoes and why I rebuilt this flood one instead of the wrecked one. So my biggest pet peeve is gap alignment on the front end. It pisses me off to no end, and doesn't really matter how good of a rebuilder you are still going to have gaps between the headlight, the fender, and the bumper. I mean, it doesn't really affect anything on the car. It's just aesthetically, it pisses me off. And so whenever I get the opportunity to rebuild a flooded car over a wrecked one, I always take that option because it just looks better. Also, the entire rebuild cost me $14,000, but that price keeps going down every day as I sell parts off the flooded car. So I should be ending up around 12 to 11 grand on it. And if I were to go to a dealership, I'd be spending 22 to 26,000 for a new Veloster, and heck, even a used one right now. The prices are still holding high there. So saving $10,000 rebuilding a flooded car, hey, it's a win-win. All right, and with that, I leave you with the music of my people.